shots off the rebound. Fucking my
That's ISO?
rack it up, I got a bit of the bank to make me a safe house. Shake it up, she got her hands on her knees and she bringing the cake out. Smoke it up, I got some gas, some packs, I'm up in the greenhouse. Ball it up, I'm with the gang, we taking shots off the rebound. Fucking my
What's going on? What's going on, Wanda Kane? Hold on, let me get to your comments. It's me and you tonight, Wanda. How you doing tonight? So glad to see you. You're always so faithful to me. I appreciate you so much. All right. What's going on, MJ? How y'all doing? JJ Philly. What's going on, y'all? Marguerite, what's going on? Oh, shucks. Y'all gonna make me blush. Come on now. I'm doing great, Martin. How you doing tonight? Listen, it's Thursday. It don't feel like a Thursday, but actually, you know what? Forget that. It's officially Friday. It's pre-Friday, y'all. Listen, I had a long day. What's going on, Tosh? I appreciate y'all so much for coming in, hanging out with your boy. Uh-oh. How y'all doing tonight? Oh man, it's been a long day. What's going on, a little bit of Erica? A little bit of Erica, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sexy BBW, what's going on? I ain't seen you in a bit. Y'all come on in. What's going on, Sharon? We're just jamming, waiting for everybody to get in. Y'all are more than welcome to join. Marguerite, do I date me? Listen, Marguerite, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm married. So, but yes, Erica, I'm share a little bit of yourself. Listen, so Marguerite, listen, I'm married, but when I date, I do date um BBW women. I mean, to me, that's the it's essence of a woman. I love a thick woman, a woman of you know stature. That I mean, to me, that's what a woman is supposed to be. Now, I will tell you though, BBW and plus size women don't like me because I'm a big boy. I'm a big dude. I'm a big. That's why they call me Biggs. But oh, I didn't see you last time, sexy BBW. So why you didn't say nothing? Why you didn't say much? What happened? One day, y'all. Now I need a crew. Now I got my regular crew. Uh oh, here we go, Erica. Erica, now you ready? Cause I'm bringing you in. Now I ain't like Joy. I'm gonna let you know. Philly, what's going on? Thank you, Philly. You ready, Erica? I'm coming. I'm coming at you right now.
I'm ready, y'all. And I appreciate you for not trying to put me on blast, because I was really feeling Jodeci for real, for real. And I was really embarrassed, but I really wasn't. But no, the reason I asked you was because I'm glad that you married and happy, but usually I feel bigger men and you like they like skinny women.
Mhm.
So that's why I asked.
No, no. See, I don't feel like. I mean, I know opposites attract, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my aesthetic as to what I've always been attracted to was a thick woman, and I just believe that's part of the essence of a woman. I mean, the curves, the bosom, the butt. What's going on, Miss Tam? All of that. Shawana,
Hey y'all.
what's going on, Wishua? Hi, Gloria. All right, everybody, come in. Tiffany, what's going on, Lee Ming? Hi, Ronnie.
Ming Lee.
Ronnie, you let me know when
What?
you're ready. You ready to come on in? I'm
Yeah,
coming
come on
for you.
in. Hey Ronnie
What's going on, Miss Ronnie?
girl.
Hey! Are you gonna sing over here too, Erica?
Nah, Jodeci off, girl. I turned Jodeci all the way
Oh,
off.
come on! We loved it.
Girl, had me
It
out
was
here
good,
looking
right?
bad.
No, you
That
weren't
was
looking
cool.
bad. Look, you never
Uh-uh.
look bad when you enjoying yourself.
That's
I
for
know that's
No,
sure.
you don't
real.
never look bad
That
when
is
you're
so
enjoying yourself.
true.
I scream and sing at the top of my lungs
Yeah,
all
when
the time.
you enjoying yourself, there's no such thing.
But when you really think you really singing, and then when you turn the music down, you hear your voice crack you, but you really thought you was Beyonce for that real quick second. You really thought you was hitting them notes, and then you be
For
like,
just that
"Ooh."
quick moment,
For that quick
for
moment, you
that quick
thought you was
moment, you thought you was
singing
doing
it.
something.
Okay, you was like, and then you be like, "Ooh." So what we talking about tonight,
Just
y'all?
that
This is
quick moment, you thought you was really doing something. You was
hello. I really did think I was really doing something for real. You just know it. What is we talking about
that's
tonight?
when it's getting good. So listen, tonight is about uh, tonight is about so we're gonna kind of continue the conversation from our last uncut. So last uncut, if y'all remember, if you were here, and if you're not, I'll bring it to see. What's going on, Stephanie? Hi, Taste of Mia Moore.
Oh, I like that
So
name. That's cute.
last time, are you able to hear me? Am I freezing on you guys?
No, it's okay.
Mm-mm.
Sing like it.
Okay. So we talked a little bit about relationship. We talked about what's better, a man that's putting it down, laying it down, and really down for you.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the kind of things that we talked about. Uh, okay, Joy's here. What's going on, Joy?
Hello, did you see my rise?
And so now we got into a discussion with Joy.
Wait, did you see my rise?
No, I didn't see your rice. 'Cause I clicked off so I can come get started here.
Put it down. Put it down, son. We can't see. Okay. Hey.
Let's see.
That look tasty. I just wouldn't want
Hold
to
on,
eat
can
the
you just
chicken,
put
but that
you?
stuff looks good. That's so good. Looks great.
Okay, I'm done.
Everybody click me on.
Huh?
You hear me?
What
Turn around. What's the rice?
What happened, Biggs?
Oh, it
You
says
told the
you're in the
rice?
show. Everyone can see and hear you. Oh, okay. This is some new stuff, y'all. This technology is all popping. Oh, that do look
We
good.
hear you, Erica girl.
Yeah, then that
Huh?
look official. And
Yeah,
let's
they
see,
do.
that's the way I like rice. I don't know. No harm to anyone. No disrespect to I think it's a New York thing, but I think
Mm.
like up north they have the yellow rice. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, I
The
love
yellow
yellow.
fried rice. I like my fried rice brown. You like who like yellow fried rice? You like it? You like your fried rice yellow, Erica? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like mine. I like my fried rice. I like mine brown. I like to me, it's not really authentic unless it's that brown fried rice.
That look good. That look
Yeah,
really
with lots of vegetables. Because I'm not a big. I don't care that much about meat. So I
good.
don't. I
Me
like a
neither.
lot of veggies in my like the
Okay.
bean sprouts and the onions.
Now let
Yeah,
me
I'm
tell
not
you
that big
something. If
on
your
meat.
wife ain't cooking for you like this, then what is you talking about? All y'all hoes, y'all messy ass hoes who don't know how I got Chris.
I
This
feel like
how
you're
I
trying
got
to be
Chris
funny.
because I'm a good ass woman. I
Ooh,
cook.
ooh.
Learn how to turn a pot on, hoe.
Joy, I cannot believe this talking from you. What is going on?
Biggs uncut.
Okay, did he uncut? Okay. I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Right. So
Learn
we
how to
uncut.
turn on a
We
pot,
uncut.
hoe.
So it's okay. It's okay.
Learn how to turn on the pothole.
Wow.
She is hilarious.
There ain't nothing I can say.
I
Ooh.
Ain't
Okay,
told
I'm
nothing I
John,
can
through.
say.
I'm sorry, Ted.
I told John the other day, not everything in a pot is food.
Hello.
But look.
Better know
Okay.
that.
Okay. But can you eat it?
It's the truth.
But
Just
can
because you
you
throw
eat it?
something, that's what I'm saying. Just because you throw something in a pot don't make it food.
Biggs.
Yes,
Facts.
ma'am.
Next time, I want you to teach me how to cook shrimp.
Oh, I need to
I
see
don't
that
know how to
plan.
cook shrimp.
You wanted me to teach you what now?
How to cook shrimp.
How? Like fried or?
Well, like instead of chicken, I want to put shrimp in this.
Oh, you want to do shrimp fried rice? Right. So I think it's basically like the same, except for shrimp. Literally, it only takes like
What?
a minute, like 30 seconds on either
You
side.
come on live, yeah. Yeah, get some
Hot
water.
pan, like
You
you
come
said
on,
with the
sit down and
chicken.
give you water.
When you're
Why
stir
you over here
frying,
acting like this?
your pan is really hot. You throw it down for like
Give me this.
literally a few seconds, and then you take it out. You cook
These
your
women don't want
rice,
to
and then you add the shrimp and all the juices and everything back in at the last minute. And then whenever you're done, by
I
the
love
time
you.
you're done, the residual heat and everything will finish. Oh man, we got a lot of people coming in. Let me speak to my people. Let's see what's going on with my people. All
What
right
we
now,
talking about, Big? You had stopped talking. What you say about the
Rose
relationships? I'm
Rock,
really
this lady. Oh, so last time we got into a discussion and it got a
mm-hmm.
little heated with because we're talking about what's the difference between dating, casual dating, or a relationship.
Okay.
Exclusivity. Are we in an exclusive relationship? And what's the meaning of exclusivity? What does that
Mm-hmm.
mean?
Put some
What
deodorant.
is
Give me
just
this.
we
We have
just
to get
dating
dressed up
casually
and
mean?
we can't
Maybe we
listen to
just
this.
friends
I'm
with
about to be
benefit,
funny.
you know.
I don't know.
So
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
that
Mm-hmm.
we talking about these different things. So we gonna pick it back up now. Last time, if we remember, I saw a little action and then Joy was gone. Now we all know Joy might shut every now and then. Now she said that she didn't shut it down. She didn't go off.
I
That
didn't.
it was by mistake. She thought I had kicked her off, but no, I don't believe in kicking her off. So So we just gonna say it was just a fluke. It was a mishap.
Mm-hmm.
Bigs look blurry to me. Do I look
Yes, you look blurry.
blurry?
Do it. You going in the room too?
I mean,
And
I
you
be
look
trying to have
dark.
some ambiance. I be trying to relax and get in the mood with y'all. And I look dark, so I'm dark in here. So y'all trying to say, oh, so now you're a colorist because I'm dark and lovely,
I know
and you
that's
got a
right.
problem. Now you can't see
Hello.
me. Okay, okay. So don't be mad at my chocolate skin.
Mm.
That's all right.
So I believe that. Okay, since we're talking about this, I believe that a relationship, when you are in a relationship, both parties know that you're in a relationship. Just because you sleeping with Raekwon, don't make y'all being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just
Not Raekwon.
Cuddy Buddy. Remember Cuddy Buddies back in the day? The song Cuddy
Cuddy
Buddies?
buddies. Okay, how about now, guys? So,
It's a little bit better.
oh, so Stephanie. Now the last thing. Okay, so it's a little better. So they say everybody's saying I'm going in and out. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let me try
That
something different.
was the
You're all right now.
that was the transgender conversation big where we left off. Oh, okay. All right.
All right. Oh, now see, now that was a different conversation. Now that wasn't
What was
supposed
the
to be uncut. That was just supposed to be
conversation?
me coming to dinner. How about now? Is that better, guys?
Big, did you want to go ahead? Because tonight we're going to
Any
talk
better?
about dating. It's better, Chad. You're
Better,
fine.
better, better. Okay,
You're fine.
okay, cool.
And then he cut off while I'm telling him he's
Black with the
fine.
bear. I don't know why
I
it's cutting off on us like that. And then I cut off. Right.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are
know why it's
fine.
doing
And
that,
now
guys.
you there. There you are.
mm, 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 mm.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
don't
let
have
me ask y'all
anything
this
else
question.
going on.
Can y'all see the other people's chat or am I just a slow one?
I see the chat.
Yeah, so we can see the chat and
How
everybody
can
can see and hear you.
Well, you may not be able to see the
Now,
chat if you don't have it open at the same time.
oh
right. Or it
see
might
I'm
be
new.
the way that you have your phone set. If you're Are you on your
Oh yeah,
phone?
click comments.
Yeah, I'm on my phone. No.
What I do is I open YouTube and I mute it, and then I pop out the chat and put it on another screen so I can see the chat, and I have the StreamYard right in front of me on a different screen. So I just bounce things around that way, but that way I'm able to see the chat and not have to worry about it not showing like on my phone or another screen or something. That's what I do.
Biggs,
Uh-oh. Yo.
what's up? What you doing?
So, I have like a quad band internet here. So that way, because we do gaming and then wifey is always on. Um she's always gaming. I have to do have on internet and everything on. And then I also um I have you guys so then I can stream and things like that. So the way that I have my setup is that I try to keep at least one channel that's just strictly just for like when I'm streaming with you guys, and that's it. So that way it's clear. It has the most bandwidth.
Yeah.
But what happens, what I'm finding out is that I have it's Bright House. I don't know what they call themselves now, but I have them, and I think because based on how often I stream and how often I based on how often. So what happened to Erica?
I don't know.
Do they throttle down your service
So
gigs
I know.
certain times?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Ron. They throttle down
Yeah,
my
yeah, they're
service
throttling.
because
Yeah.
I'm grandfathered in on my plan, but I have
Hmm.
300 megabytes a second. So I have a high plan, and but I pay the minimum amount. Like that plan now is like $200 a month,
Hmm.
but I think I have it like at less than 100.
Okay.
Rico, but it's because I'm grandfathered in and I've had it for so long. And
Hmm.
so, of course I pay my bill, but I think they
Right.
throttle my bandwidth
Your
down
service
because
down.
I'm pulling so much resource.
Yeah, that's what they're
And
doing.
so, but I'm not trying to pay more.
Exactly.
Listen, they want to get over on me, but
uh, definitely.
we gonna have to look. I'm gonna pass around the offering, and we're gonna do a drive to get big some new, like some fiber optics. Because I would love to go to fiber optics, but the fiber optics is really expensive.
It's $70
Um,
a month.
because, huh?
Huh?
It's $70 a month.
Where you are, but
Oh,
here it's new here. We're only so not everywhere has fiber optics,
oh, okay.
and in
Mm.
my area, they only just rolled it out with AT&T, and it starts with 199, and that's only in a package deal. It's 199 a month, but you got to have like a whole package deal with them, and that's only for like the first 2 months, and then it goes up after that. 199, and it's not unlimited. So I want unlimited, unlimited usage. And listen, I'm sorry, guys, that's not what we're here to talk about, but that's what's going on. So I apologize. Listen, I'm working. I'm working, so I can. I'm gonna work on getting some better equipment, like Joy said. But y'all don't be mad at me if I be like, "Hey, I'm taking up a collection for internet." When I try to get these fiber optics, don't be mad at me. It might be coming.
Everybody, can you please make sure that you hit the like, and also can everybody please do the same thing that you did for Big, that you do for me? I know that listen, now there's 500 people. I expected 250 people to 50 people over here. I'm mad at y'all. There's only 80 people over here. But listen, we almost at 100. Let's break the 3 digits tonight. I need all
Listen, man.
75 people to hit share and make sure that you are subscribed. And not only subscribe, but make sure that you put your notification bells on. A lot of you guys say that you're not getting your notifications. Sometimes you subscribe, you have your notifications on, but you forget to put notifications allotment to your phone. You have to make sure on your phone that you allow for push notifications from YouTube. Otherwise, you won't be
Yeah.
getting any notifications, and then you don't know what we got going on. So if you could please like and also share. Let's see if we can get to 100 folks. But Biggs, did you want to address what Stephanie said, and then we'll talk about the dating?
Yeah. So Stephanie. So okay. So last time that we talked, it was me coming to dinner. I don't normally do live. I don't normally go live like on Facebook. Trying something new. Going live on Facebook, coming to dinner. It was my first day of work, and so I just wanted to just hang out with y'all. I was
And then
tired,
y'all
feeling
hoes
down, and I
ruined
wanted to
it.
hang out with y'all. So that never intended for it to be an uncut. That did not intend for that conversation to go wild or uncut. So I reined it back in, and I had to throw a little disclaimer on that video because I wasn't gonna take it down because it was still a good discussion. But just a disclaimer, like, listen, I love everybody. I believe everybody through enough pain, discomfort, unrest and everything in this world that we don't need any more, any extra from any of us. So you guys know Joy's channel is very open. Everybody's welcome. My channel is very open. Everybody's welcome. We love everybody. We respect each other. And, but we still have to be open, especially on my channel. I'm very inquisitive. I'm nosy. I like knowing things. So I feel like here, that's why I do Uncut. So you guys feel free to come here, express yourselves, and ask questions, and get to know each other, and we kind of know and get to know our differences and things like that. So that way we can take that out and share it in the world, and then I really believe a domino effect or a catalyst effect will happen to where you get to know somebody that's totally different that you wouldn't normally talk to or get to know here. You'll do the same thing outside in your normal lives and so forth. That's my big picture. So off my soapbox, but that's what it was. So that was just that. Yes, Stephanie, it was uncut as hell. It was real. It was real though. It was real.
I know that's right, Shonda Lynn.
But
They hit with your chat.
it was real.
I forgot I'm on here.
Yes. And I'm okay with that, Shonda. You know I love you. We real cool, we real down. I'm absolutely okay with that. Everybody can speak their mind, stick to your guns, but make sure that you are not
Be
offending or
respectful.
offending any, respectful of everybody. Hey, that kind of offends me or I'm offended, then I expect for everyone to listen to each other and be compassionate so that everybody, okay, my bad. I don't mean any harm, and I'll back off of that. That's what my expectations are. What's going on, lovely flower? Listen, everyone, you guys came in on a flood. I was talking and I was just waiting for Joy to finish up and everything was flooded in. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Anyone that I didn't get to say hello to or
What the hell happened?
Oh no.
He froze, didn't he?
No, he gone.
Oh, dang.
Y'all, can y'all please cash app Biggs $1 for some motherfucking internet?
I can send
What
them
is
some
going
Wi-Fi
on?
extenders.
Joy, I am loving this. All this sass and pizzazz you got.
Girl, what is
$100.
going on? Now listen. Now we find God done blessed us to where we can pay the cable bill. We ain't got to get bootleg no more. And his shit still ain't working. Biggs. And the thing about it is Biggs is a computer engineer. He's literally an engineer. How you gonna have bad internet if you're a computer engineer?
listen.
Where is he at?
He in the middle with the little circle.
Biggs, wait
I'm
a
here.
minute. Oh my God.
She done fell out again.
Not the little circle. Not the little
Biggs,
circle.
I
Hold on, guys.
can't see you
I'm doing my
no
best. Now you guys know that it's not normally like this. It's been a while since. Normally we have a good smooth show.
My God, today.
Miss
Biggs.
Ryan, you want to say what you eating?
Oh, cucumber salad.
Oh, that is good, bro. That is good. I like
I'm
that.
ghetto. My version of a cucumber salad is some vinegar and some cucumbers with some salt and pepper.
I'll put vinegar in it. I just put some seasoning.
AKA a hood pickle.
Oh, pickles. Oh, wait. I got pickles. I actually want to eat that.
Girl, I love pickles, girl. Are you kidding me?
I just got some today. You know what? Because I don't know what was going on with the pandemic, but none of the markets had pickles. I'm like, who is stocking up on pickles for the pandemic? So I finally found me some
Girls, in case we don't got no electricity, you got to have some pickles.
I don't understand it. So I finally got me some pickles. That's what I want to eat.
Biggs, where is you at?
Turn down your TV. We can hear you.
Biggs, you
Girl,
are
he's
too
a
big to
bubble.
be missing, nigga. Where is you at? My God, today. Well, so listen. On last Big's Uncut, we was having a conversation in regards to dating. And you hoes was giving me a hard time.
Come here.
Because I said that I don't date for the intent of being in a committed relationship. I only date when I trick off. When I want to be in a relationship, I don't date. I date specifically for the let's just be real. I date to get a good meal and a good experience and go do something that's too expensive for me to do by myself. For example, if I met, let's just say, for example, yes,
Okay.
hashtag find Biggs.
Listen, I had to dip into my tricks and see if I can rearrange some wires and go back here and splice some stuff and put some stuff together.
Yes.
So hopefully it holds up for at least an hour or two so we can talk.
So let's say, for example,
I hope.
Biggs, I wasn't trying to take over. I just went ahead and started talking about like what we talked about last time about dating.
I ain't worried about that.
You know how I was saying like that my version of dating is different from dating to get into a relationship. So when I'm dating, I'm not looking for a relationship. And y'all gave me a hard time about that.
Well, we gave you a hard time because your definition of exclusivity and dating and relationship didn't make sense to us.
Okay.
But we kind of figured it out towards the end.
Thank you for saying that it doesn't make sense to you. I appreciate that. So let me go ahead and let me explain. For me, the way that I was taught and the way that I was raised, that you do not date to be in a relationship. You court to be in a relationship.
Hey, dating and courting the same thing?
No, courting and
Talk about it.
dating are two totally different things. Courting
Go
is
ahead.
is courting, courting. Courting is the intention of finding a spouse, a relationship, something long term. Okay. For me, dating means I'm not looking for someone who with exclusiveness. I look for exclusiveness. I expect to be courted, which is a different level of dating. It's not just dating. That's my opinion.
So here's a question. If you're dating, you're just dating to have fun or whatever. When does it change into courting if you're looking for something long term? Like, when does it mesh? Or you just out there dating and all of a sudden you decide one day you want to court? Or do they slide into each other?
I think it's different for everybody. Some women don't ever date. You know what I mean? Some women don't ever date. Some women specifically court. Courting me from where I was raised and how I was taught. The way I was taught. Courting is when you are being courted to be into an engagement, or you're looking to get married, or into an exclusive long-term relationship. That's how I was taught. It's not the same thing. When I'm dating, let me just say this is for me. When I'm dating, I'm specifically looking to trick off. And for me, I don't go from one point to the other. To be honest with you, I've never courted anybody.
So trick off. Explain that to me. He tricking off on you?
Tricking off on me, to me, I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to, like, for example, if I was small enough to meet the weight requirement, we would be getting on a helicopter ride over the city. That's tricking off to me. Then we would be going to dinner. Then we would be going zip lining. Then we going to the gun range. Like, that was what I did. That's what I did. I dated.
Okay.
I was tricking off, meaning spending money.
Now see,
Right.
tricking off is different, totally different
To
from
other
Right.
people.
And now
I'm
we was
talking
now
about
now wait a
what
minute. Now
I'm talking about
we was
me.
raised by the same
Me.
folks. Okay, you right for you.
Me.
I married my husband used to be like
Okay,
that. Like I'm not just dating you. I'm always gonna do what that meant. I was like,
I'm
then
not
I'm trying to
talking
fuck
about
with
what, I
him.
mean, you can put the definition, but I'm not talking about what a definition is. I mean, you can put a definition of a fat woman and it tell you some bullshit that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm telling you about what I do. Me.
Okay.
okay.
So
So
No.
I think it's a
Trick
play of
off does
words.
not include sex. Typically, if I want to be intimate with someone, I don't
It
date them.
can.
For me.
uh,
For me.
so
Okay.
so courting means when you trying to get a husband.
Yes.
Dating means when you just gonna go and have fun. Y'all just you dating around other people, right? You
Yes.
not just with Raekwon, you with Raekwon and David, right?
Right. And they know
Mm.
about each other.
And then
Raekwon sound like
wait, 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 wait,
Raekwon sound like
wait.
he a thug.
Right. So Raekwon and David know about each other.
Yes.
Why? Okay. This is my question. Why do Raekwon and David got to know about each other? Because clearly, if it was a man, he
You
wouldn't
said
tell us that he
why?
was dating. Um.
For me, I
Okay.
just believe that for me, okay, so let me give you my definition. When I say tricking off, with my mom always say, "Oh, Georgia's out there tricking off." I'd be like, "Mama, don't say that because people think that you're saying I'm giving sex for money." But that's not what I mean. Tricking
That's
off means
Or
that
for
you don't
free?
have no intention. There's no intent. I'm not dating you because I want you to be my man. I'm not I really don't care what you do during the day. I'm not really looking to know how good you manage money. I'm not really interested in what you want to do with your life, what you want to be when you grow up. I'm not interested in that. I just want to know if
Shay.
you want to go do this activity and have a good time and can you afford to do it?
okay. Paul. I have one question. So basically, like you said, when you're dating, you want to be tricked on, not tricking off. That's saying like that. You want to be tricked on because clearly you want him to go in his bag and spend his dollars and coins on you.
Yes. On me and the experience of me. Experiences.
Okay, so I have another question. Why do you have to be small to get on the helicopter? Now zip lining, yeah, I ain't even on all that.
Well, because they have I can't I don't care how it sounds. I mean, it is what it is.
Hmm.
I because with being
Samantha
on a
said that's
helicopter,
friends with
there's a weight
benefits.
limit. You can't be too
Okay,
big.
okay, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it. I get it.
And so, and I don't sleep. And typically, if I'm dating people, I don't sleep with those people. Like, I'm just, it's like, oh, hi,
My juice out the
I'm just talking to you. We're getting,
It's on the door.
you're getting to know me and we're having a good time. That's it.
Mhm.
It's no
On the
pressure.
So
door.
okay, so
So
who do
basically,
you sleep
y'all
with?
just
Who
friends.
not
So it's
saying
not even
now
really
now
typically
do you
dating.
sleep with
Oh, I'm
by your
sorry.
standards, do you sleep with someone you're dating or do you sleep with
No,
someone you're courting? Do you sleep with
neither.
someone neither?
Mm-mm.
So you wait. Oh, let me ask you this question. So when you
Niggas
out
getting
here
broke
dating
off.
around, so when you out here dating around, they don't they don't expect you to give them no cookies.
I
So do
mean,
you have a
men,
conversation?
for whatever reason, men, I can't tell you what, I would have to, but maybe I can call some of the people that I have, I don't know, I would have to ask Chris. Well,
Now listen, I'm gonna speak up for men, and I don't care what men tell you. And yes, now I know for a fact that Joy has told guys, look, if you're looking for something, you ain't gonna find it here, because that's not. And they still, but no matter what you tell a man or how you tell a man that you're not gonna give him none, he still has in his mind, oh, you're gonna give me some.
Yeah, because it's all about the
Period.
chase. It's the chase
Period.
Oh
of
yeah.
her. It's the chase. The fact that she told him that she wasn't gonna give him none, in his mind, he gonna continue to spend money
So
and
telling a
continue
man
to
you're
take
not
her
gonna
out.
give him none is not gonna
And
defer
the
him.
more, and let me add to that. The
Okay.
more I say I'm not gonna give them some, the more they want it, or the more they pursue for it.
The more they spend that cash.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
The
Okay.
meaner I am, I mean, I'm just being honest. The meaner I am, the less interested I am, the less
Hmm.
like, the more unbothered I am, the
Right.
better men treat me. The nicer I am, the
And that's
sweeter I
and
am,
that's a
the
problem.
more patient I am, the more I tell them, "Oh, I want to be with you. You the only man. You so fine. Oh, let me cook for you. Let me take care of the nice." When I'm like that, that's when I get treated like shit.
That's when they
But the
dog
more
you.
that the more
Yeah.
that I'm like,
And
"Hello,
see,
what do you want? Yes, what is it? Okay,
but
bye.
see,
Okay, bye. I'm not
that's the
interested. Okay,
problem.
baby."
There
Then
lies the problem. There lies the
I don't
problem.
have no problem. Shit, let me hush.
No. I'm just saying that's the problem with relationships. That's the problem with the dynamic between men and women, because that's the game. And people will, and because, and I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying in my experience,
Hmm.
people will perpetuate that game, which means they will continue that game because they always want to be on the winning end. So if I'm somebody and I see that
Baby,
the
you
more I
going.
dog this person out, the more they after me, but the more I am friendly and loving and caring and compassionate I am, then then I'm a simp, or then I'm weak, and then they don't want, then they treat me like a doormat.
Okay. Pause.
So I don't want to
Let
be
me.
treated like a doormat. So then I'm
Right.
gonna dog you.
Right. But it's not. I agree with you, Biggs, and I understand what you're saying. But it's all like the way dating is set up nowadays. It's all a game. Basically, that's just basically what it is, and that's just to be honest. It's all a game, and it's all a hustle. Just like Joy said, the more you dog a dude, the more you disrespect him, the more you clown him, he gonna be on your bumper. Now, the first
Mhm.
time you tell that dude that you really feeling
Right.
him, he gonna get ghost. Or don't be honest and tell him you ain't getting him nothing, because he's like, well, I see you not with that and this and that. And I understand that.
Right.
But I also feel that I'm from Indiana. I just moved to Alabama. And when I got to Alabama, they were slow. And what I mean by slow was they didn't have no game. So since I came from Indiana, which is the Midwest, I was able to, how am I say this and not be ratchet?
You could be
Finesse,
ratchet. We uncut.
Okay,
finesse,
okay. Well, I
finesse.
was right. I was able to finesse them out of anything I wanted to, because one, I did not care. Two, I was saying however I felt is how I felt, and three, they
Uh-huh.
was going. So it didn't matter what I did to them, because they clearly was gonna continue to mess with me, because I didn't pay them no mind or no attention. You know what I'm saying?
But see, no, absolutely, and you're right. You're right. That's what happens. But my issue is that I'm always hearing women say, "Oh, I can't find a good man," and I just had this happen to a friend recently. Oh, and then all of a sudden, then a bad dude, or why I always get bad dudes, or I always get the wrong man. But that's why
Yep.
it's a you're dealing with a self fulfilling prophecy, because you realize the game, you've got key to the game, you almost have the blueprint of the game, so you're going to keep playing it. And the more that you play it, you're only perpetuating your own demise because
True.
these same guys that you're
Mhm.
still doing these things for, because you're still playing the game. Whenever you like, well, I can finesse them and I know how to deal with them. I ain't gonna give in to them. I'm gonna play hard to get this and that. But when you really pull yourself out of the game, or that is that the type of man you even want to be with?
I'm not.
Fact.
Me
Listen, but this is
personally,
the thing with
I
men.
there was a point to where I was tired of the game.
Okay. I feel like this. I mean, what you saying is so true. I feel like in my situation, I was toxic. Now I can speak on myself all day, every day. I was toxic. You know what I'm saying? I had a toxic mind frame. So once I realized myself that I was toxic and I was taking like old relationships and bringing them to new situations, I knew then it was time for me to change my mindset. Because if you don't change your mindset, you're going to continue to run across the same guy over and over again because you're still toxic. So you have to go
Over and
within
over again.
yourself and look within yourself and change your ways so you can find somebody else. I feel like I done ran into my husband a couple of times, but I was so toxic and undeserving at that time that I didn't see it. But that's just me.
And so this is the thing.
Well, it could be.
I disagree with Biggs when it comes to me. I can't say about anybody else in their situation. I agree with Miss Wanda 1,000%, and I absolutely agree with Samantha. Dating turns into courting when you feel like you can potentially be with somebody.
Dating turns into courting with it.
So
Okay.
for me personally,
So, well,
so for
I
me,
don't know what you're disagreeing with. So,
because I'm disagreeing with what you're saying because it doesn't apply to me. I'm never complain. I don't complain about not being able to find a good man.
Cause he
I
over there with you.
mm, I don't know that. First of all, let's not talk about like you ain't got a man with you right now.
Right.
Don't do that. Okay, don't do that.
well then I
Don't
just
do
well
Listen,
that.
then well
I
I'm
had a
gonna say good night
Don't do
then
that.
because
woman
it
who
don't make no
wants to
sense
do
me
stuff
speaking
like
about it.
like
I mean,
and
because that don't make
and
sense.
stuff for
But that
free.
doesn't make sense because
No, because you can still talk.
no,
No,
because
it
you're
does.
married.
I'm
So
married.
but I
Hold
mean,
on.
but you're
I'm married
married
and I
and
still
you're
talk about it.
every are you in a relationship, Erica?
Um.
Who?
Right. So everybody that's on
Hello,
this panel
I
right
didn't even say I
now,
wasn't
everybody that's on this panel right now is got a relationship one way or the other. So I don't understand.
I just feel like it's different levels to relationship. If you want to get it from me, it's different levels to relationship. Like
It's
you
different
said,
levels to this shit.
right? It's
Listen,
different. Well, with me, because I'm not gonna speak on any of you other guys in your relationships. With me, it's different levels to this because you can't just say. I mean, I understand courting leads to court. No, dating leads to courting. I get that, but you have to find someone that you actually want to that you see dating that can lead into a courtship. You see what I'm saying?
For
Because he might.
me, I
Okay.
agree with you 1,000%. My
Okay.
issue that I'm taking is that I feel like so this is my issue.
Okay.
I don't complain about finding a good man. Even before I met Chris, so this is the thing. I feel like I'm walking on eggshells and stepping on landmines. Chris, I just feel like Chris is not the first man I ever been
why?
with. And he's
Don't.
not the only good man, or he's not the only man to treat me the way that he's treated me.
Okay.
I expect all men to treat me that way.
Okay.
Like I require all men to treat me that way. Chris doesn't treat me that way because he's the Dalai Lama. He treats me that way because I don't allow him not to.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's frustrating for me because people are like, well, you can't really say anything because you have a good man. But I don't relate to that because I'm just not gonna stay around with a man that doesn't treat me a certain way. And
Okay.
if I'm not unhappy too long, I'm out. That's with anybody.
True.
So that's one thing. But I don't complain about a man like I want a good man or I want to find a good man or whatever. What
Mm.
I'm saying is that the truth of the matter is you can say whatever you want to say, but for me, when I'm talking to someone or I'm dating someone, I'm not being a gold digger. I'm not using anyone. I'm not specifically dating people because I want to use them. I have my own money. I can have my
Hi,
own
Mona.
experiences for myself. But if I'm dating someone, to me, why am I just gonna be going out and looking at you and you looking at me and we laughing and like to me that I my brain just doesn't comprehend that. Like, why am
Okay.
I just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's like if I want to get something out of it. Like if we're doing something, let's have fun. Let's go do something. Let's be adventurous. I don't just want to be sitting up there looking at you and you looking at me and because what's
Right.
gonna happen is all it's gonna end up is somebody talking about sex.
But that's anything. That's in any dating.
But at
Well,
the end,
no, because
okay.
that's any dating.
Okay.
Like I mean, that's you. Well, it's subjective. Everybody's subjective. So like, you're absolutely right. You don't want to just sit. I don't think anybody wants to just date and just sit, whether if it's a relationship or dating or courting. You don't want to just sit and be like, oh, okay,
This
this
one, man.
fun. Yeah.
Fucking lady.
I mean, you want to
Girl, I
go and
think
do
so.
exciting things, do nice, and have fun.
I think okay. I'm gonna just be. Hold. Let me shut my door. I'm just gonna be real ratchet with y'all since we about to be ratchet and grown. Let me go ahead and keep it 100 because I ain't got time to be playing with y'all tonight. Okay.
Keep it 100. No, we don't play. We ain't came to play. We came to slay.
Okay. Well, then we gonna come to slay then. So I'm gonna say
Samantha,
this.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm gonna say this. I feel
Speak on
like
it.
this. If I'm out here dating and I find him attractive, I might get him some. Period. Point blank. I'm not looking for nothing after that because I did what I wanted to do and I
Yeah,
kept it
give it
moving.
some.
Period. Now,
Ain't
some
nothing wrong
people
with
might
that.
say that I'm something
There's
else
nothing
and this,
wrong with that.
but I'm grown and I was consented and we two consenting
Right.
adults,
Wait,
so it is
wait,
what it is.
wait, wait. You was what?
I said I was grown and we was two consented adults, so we did what we did. So yes,
Okay.
ratchetness. Yes, lovely, big Tasha. I'm extra ratchet. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not coming to play
No,
with y'all,
listen.
folks.
First of all,
I
listen.
need y'all to put
Big
down in the
wait, or you know
comments
what? I'm gonna be ratchet
hashtag
because big
consented.
ups to you.
Listen, Chad, wait. Y'all not gonna act like y'all didn't hear Erica
Consented.
say
That
I'm
means that she said
consented.
yes. She
I
said
did
no.
say yes.
Consented. Look, I knew exactly what you were saying. She said consented. That means that
Right.
he said, "Can I get some?" And she
Hashtag
said
I'm
yes.
consented.
No, 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 no. He first of all, it wasn't no hashtag. He said nothing. I'm always in control. I basically was like, shit.
Uh,
What it's gonna do?
she
What we gonna
said, "Do
do?
you want
Is either
some?"
you gonna give it up or what? What is it? I'm just saying.
So,
I
look,
mean,
don't twist my arm. Don't twist my
right. I'm just
arm.
saying, like, what we about to do out here? Like, is we gonna? I don't want to sit up in your
Look,
face. You don't want to sit up in my
look.
face. So
Well, you
I'm
know
just being
what?
like,
I'm gonna be ratchet with you.
what?
I'm look. I'm gonna be ratchet with you. Ain't
Mhm.
nothing wrong with a woman that just want to give you some.
It ain't because
But
I mean,
If
yeah,
that's
it's
what you want,
something. But
it's just
yeah, it's something
it ain't
wrong with
nothing
a woman
wrong
that
with it.
just want to
Period.
date.
no, we didn't say nothing was wrong
No, no,
with
no.
women
I'm
that
not
want
talking
to.
No,
about you,
there's nothing
Erica.
wrong with
Oh, okay.
that.
Erica, girl, you don't do no wrong in my eyes. You
You
do
talking
no
about
wrong,
me?
girl.
You
Hashtag
She
don't do
trying to
no
consented.
talk.
wrong in
She
my
talking
eyes
at
either,
me.
Joy.
So y'all
But
gotta
I'm just
understand.
saying,
There's levels to Joy and our relationship. I know when
okay,
Joy popping off. Now Joy is the pop offer. I'm the smooth, just keep it kosher one. So
right.
I'm being me. It don't mean she taking over doing nothing. I'm me. That's just who I am. Now, yes, you know, there's nothing wrong with you dating. What I said there's a problem with, and it may not be a problem with you, but I was only speaking to what you were
I
saying.
did, Mona,
So that's why I
and
said I
I
don't know how you
did.
disagreeing with me. But
Well,
okay,
because
well, I'm
you
going to tell you
said
why you shouldn't.
when you after I
Because
said
if
what
you
I
say,
said,
no, wait a minute, let
you
me finish. I'm
said
still
but no,
saying,
but you're saying you don't know how I'm disagreeing
I'm
with you.
still
I'm
saying,
saying because I thought after you said what
no,
you said,
no, but that was
see,
rhetorical.
Who
that's
me? I'm
why.
mama.
Okay,
Oh, Shonda always give us face. She sends me
I
her own
know.
emoji. Shonda, put
See,
the emoji.
that's why
baby, give
women
me one more
complain. But I
thing.
wasn't talking about you
Is it
specifically.
warm?
I was talking about in general. I'm talking about whenever I hear a woman
There's no more.
saying that follows your statement and says, "Well, I play the game." If you're playing the game, now you may be a woman that you don't complain about it. You may not have a problem with it. But I don't care what if anybody says that they're playing the game, and when you go and you have a man, you have two men, one that you dog out and one that you treat really nice, and the one that you dog out always come back for more and treat you the way you want, and the one that you treat nice
I never,
want to dog you out and don't act right.
I never said
That's
any of
is that
that.
not what she am I wrong? Is that
Yes, you're
She
absolutely
didn't
wrong.
say
That's not even. I didn't
am I in
say
the
it.
wrong
That's why I was
conversation?
like, I don't understand what you're talking about because I didn't say anything remotely close to
yeah.
that.
She
What
didn't
I
say dog
said
nobody
was
out.
that
I thought that.
people are asking, so why do you do
Thank you,
why do you do it?
Cece.
First of all, no matter what I say or how I date, it's gonna be somebody that have a negative view of it because they have a negative view of me. So I'm not trying to please anybody with what I'm saying. I'm just
Yes,
saying
the dog is
my
the good one in the
No, I
bed.
don't have a
Yes,
negative view of you at all.
yes.
no,
Okay,
not you, but I'm just saying. So no,
I don't
I
have a
yes,
never
negative view of
said
you
that
at
I was
all.
gonna have
yes.
one man that do this and another man that do something different. What I said was that typically the
Yes.
nicer you are to men, the nicer you are to them, the more they
Right.
take advantage of you.
Yep, they do. They do.
Hmm.
And I don't care what man it is, men, when you're nice to them and you're easy to get along with, and you're this and you're that, especially when you're big and black, they think that you're somebody for them to run over and take advantage of.
Oh, I gotta Hold on now,
I
Joy. Hold on.
just now
Hold on.
said that.
I don't agree with that. I
I
agree with I I'm sorry. I'm sorry, big. Go ahead, because I was go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
no. It's okay. I'm still trying.
I don't agree
I'm
with
still floored because I swear. Go
I
ahead. You're
just
my guest, so you go. You speak
I'm sorry.
first.
Okay. I don't agree with you saying that they just feel that you just I mean, I think that's I don't know what your experience is. All I can do is tell you from my experience. And my experience was from the way you was talking about your parents, you was raised right. So I'm not letting nobody
Let me
talk crazy to me. I'm not gonna let nobody
let
dog me. I'm not gonna let nobody do none of that to me because my stature and who I am commands respect. So you not gonna play them games or run that on me because I'm not about to play with you because I'll hurt your feelings. Period. So I don't know about that. But somebody in the chat said, "Oh boy, with the good wee
so
wee,
and I
the
just
dirty dog doodles the good." Yes, goodbye. I'm sorry.
but see that's again. I'm saying the same thing. Now I'm not saying it verbatim. We didn't use the
Right.
same terminology or words, but
I'm
the
only
gist
okay.
of
So
what
let
you
me say
said
this
is
again
exactly
because
what I
apparently
said.
I'm not saying it enough. I'm only talking about my experience.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that, boo. They
But
said
you're not.
that's your
But you're
experience.
not. That's your experience. That's your
That's what you.
experience. But we're saying, and I'm saying as a man, and my experience is that if you find men or a bunch of men that are like that,
Bro.
that is a type of man that you're finding, and not all men are like that. Because especially I can speak from my experience. I am a man that if you love me, you care for me, my love language is acts of service. So if you do for me, you take care of me, you cook, clean, and do all these things for me, am I gonna dog you out? No, I'm gonna
No.
work. I'm gonna put not worship you, but I'm gonna put you on a pedestal, and I'm going to make you show you that you are beyond gold,
Yeah, sure do, Brenda.
and that's
I
who I'm
agree
gonna
with
spend my time with. That's now that's a real to me. That's a good man. That's what a good man is gonna do. Now, if you running into all these other niggas and all these other men, then that's not a good man. And that shouldn't be. And my statement is that should not be somebody that you want to deal with anyway.
I mean, I
You
feel
shouldn't
like
want to continue to do it.
Biggs, you a unicorn. You know what a unicorn is? You a unicorn. It ain't too many of y'all out there left. And Shonda, you was giving me so much faith, girl. So what am I saying wrong, boo? Because you was giving it to me.
Well, no, you're not saying nothing wrong.
So much faith. Speak your mind, Shonda. Speak your mind. I don't know why you holding back.
Well, I guess my experience is very different than Joy's, evidently. Once, my first serious relationship ended when I was like, what is this? I'm 30. How the hell old I am? I don't know. I was late 20s.
Okay.
And so I decided I'm just going to have a good time. And it wasn't about finding a relationship. So I just dated and I called them boo things.
Hello.
And I traded them in and out as I saw fit.
Facts.
And they were for different multiple things depending on what they were capable of.
Wait, what? Look at this lady said. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sis. She said when I was in the streets, I was like Erica.
Lord.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And I treated them how they deserve to be treated.
Okay.
So it was some that thought we was together. Well, basically, if you ratchet and you're not worthy of a relationship with me, I treat you ratchet. If you decent and you talk to me nice and you hug me up and you make me feel loved, then I'ma love you back. Right. But I'ma still see who I want to because we're dating.
Right.
So let me ask you this, Shonda. Let me ask you this real quick. So do you actually use the word dating when you talking to your boo things? Do you say dating? Or you just, you know what I'm saying?
No. They understand when I call you a boo thing, that means you're not my man. Okay. We're not together. And I like you. We conversate. We good. And my business is my business and your business is your business.
Let me ask you a question.
I don't bother.
Let me ask you a question now. Now, what if one of your boo things caught you out with another boo thing? Would they act a fool?
No, because they know me and they know that you hush.
Okay.
Because if you do, right, you will be off the list. We're not going to show out because I don't show out on you if I happen to, just like one time I came over one of my favorite boo's house and it was his birthday and I was bringing him some chicken and some chick was already over there with a gift. I was like, oh, okay. So guess what I did? Took my happy ass home and called another nigga.
But did you leave the chicken though?
I did not. I took it right to another nigga. How you doing? And then he called me later and was like, why did you leave? I said, shit, you already had company, boo.
I know that's right.
But my feelings wasn't hurt. I wasn't mad because it wasn't like that.
I have walked into work while my boo thing walked out of work with her man and shook hands with him. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
And like you got some damn sense. Holler at her later.
Listen.
Right.
And I was not upset.
And look, gave her the look. Hey. Look, through a smile.
But the thing is,
and then she came back was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were gonna be at work. I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's all good. It's good.
Y'all wow. Y'all wow.
No because if you know your place, all that ain't necessary. And the thing is, the ways that I have gotten into serious relationship with men is by dating them And when I feel like they're worthy, then I end up giving them more time than the rest. And then the rest kind of phase themselves out because I'm spending more time with the other one. And then if you clown and it don't work and I don't like you that much, then I phase the other ones back in or find some new ones.
I know that's real. I know that's real.
So even with John, when I was dating him or whatever you want to call it, he knows I was seeing other people. And it just so happened that he was treating me nice and I like spending time with him. So I ended up spending more time with him than anybody else.
Okay.
And I had no intention on being in a relationship, but because he paid me more attention, I liked him, he liked me, you know.
So
let me ask y'all this question. Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, I can talk. Okay, let me ask y'all this question. Now this is back to some ratchet stuff, but I done changed, y'all. Don't believe that Erica is real ratchet no more. I changed. Okay, I've changed, y'all. Okay, but anyway, listen.
Okay.
So have you ever had cause I done be okay, anyways, listen. So I had a boo, right? This is story time. I had a boo. And then I liked another dude, right? So he came over to my apartment. And and Bay was in the bed. And he said, the other dude was like, I need to go to the bathroom. I was like, okay. So he went and got in the bed. I was so ashamed, y'all. I was so ashamed. He jumped in the bed with that man. I was so ashamed, y'all. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to do. I thought he said he had to use the bathroom. I was ashamed.
Wait a minute, I missed something. So wait a minute. So, rewind. Hold on.
Now you can't be doing
what happened again. Tell me what happened. I missed something. So tell me, I need to know what happened.
Okay, so what happened was I had a boo. You know what I'm saying? I liked him. He liked me. I ain't gonna give you all that. But
okay.
Yeah. But anyways, okay. And then the other dude, his name was Buster, right? So Buster came in and jumped in the bed with Nate.
Like Busta Rhymes?
How? Hold on.
His name, he wasn't Busta Rhymes, girl. I wish I was out there doing it like that. No, but his name was Buster, girl. He was, because that ain't nothing for y'all business. But
so he thought you was in the bed, but it was really somebody.
No, I answered the door. Okay, let me explain it to you again. Okay, it was a knock at the door. Boom, boom.
Get to the bedroom.
Right. Okay. The dude came in. Buster came in.
Right.
And he wanted to go. He said he had to go to the bathroom. So I said, all right, you can go to the bathroom. So he proceeded to walk down the hallway. And instead of going into the bathroom, he jumped in the bed with the other man.
And so what did the other man do?
So let me paint the scene.
Okay. Hold on. I'm going to tell you. I mean, he didn't do nothing. Okay, to be honest,
I'm not ready. Now I'm not.
What he did was. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what he did.
Wait a minute. Now, damn it, they better have a problem. There better be a problem. Because if it wasn't a problem, damn it, then it's a problem. It's a problem.
Listen,
if it wasn't a problem, it's a problem.
It wasn't a problem because I put Buster out, and
But why did he get in the bed if he knew that you wasn't in it?
I don't know why he went in my room because I think he was trying to see if I was gonna give him a little bit of taste. You know what I'm saying? Because he really wanted some.
Well, somebody was already in the bed.
Okay, so
he didn't know that though.
Boo thing. So let me make sure I understand.
He didn't know that.
You and Boo thing.
The lights
See, he was a little too. Buster was a little too comfortable. Buster was too comfortable. So look. So you was in the bed already with Boo thing. You got to knock at the door. Not.
Right.
You got up and was like, oh, let me put some on. Because I know you was bucket naked in there. Let me put something on. Okay. So you was like, well, let me go to the door.
Right.
And Boo thing was in the bed. He was just like, okay, well, let me catch a quick nap and recharge. And so you went to the door and you answered the door. And now why you going to invite Buster in? Or did Buster just bust up in there and that's why his name is There Go Buster?
I mean, he didn't bust up in there. He was just like, what's up, Erica? I was like, nothing. I'm just chilling. And I was like, I held the door and he was like, can I use the bathroom? And I was like, yeah, you can go ahead and use the bathroom. So the bathroom was right next to my room. So he walked down the hallway and jumped in the bed with Nate. I mean, I didn't tell him to do it.
So,
I mean, yes,
oh, so
yes.
you was playing games. You was like, you didn't want to let him know that it's somebody up in here because you was hoping that he would go away, and then you could deal with Boo and then deal with Buster on another day. But
Me and
Buster called your bluff.
Why you let him in? I mean, I didn't know it was him at the door, River. I didn't know it was him at the door. I just let him in. I did not know he was gonna go in my room.
When you
He
open
said
the
he had to
door,
go to the bathroom. Huh?
I'm confusion. When did Buster realize that he was in bed with another man? Because what I'm thinking, what I'm gathering from what you're saying is he came, he wanted something. He said he had to go to the bathroom. He was surprised you, jump in the bed, and
right.
You get in the bed with
you
him.
Came right.
Tell me what's up there.
To a thing.
In the bed.
Right. No, okay.
I'm
so
with
when
you,
Buster,
Ronnie. That's what I'm thinking.
Once
when I get in the bed,
when
I get in the bed and I know it's a woman gonna be in there.
Listen, but he didn't listen. I'm trying to tell y'all. Once Buster jumped in the bed, Nate was like, "Man, what you in here for?" So then that's when it was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then he was screaming out my window, "I'm sorry, Erica. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." But I wasn't. Me and Buster was never messing around. That was just, you know what I'm saying. I liked him. He liked me. But I already had a boo thing on the low. So you know what I'm saying. That's what happened. I mean, you know, it happened.
So that next time y'all talking, like, I know he ain't hitting it like me. Listen,
what you say? Buster was trying to see.
These were obviously two very understanding gentlemen. Because if I couldn't be neither one of them. So you jump in bed with me.
It's gonna be a fight.
Bed with me, and it's gonna be some smoke in the city, like they say. It's gonna be some rearranging of furniture.
But how can I'm just saying? How can it be some rearranging of the furniture?
And I'll wrap. Listen.
Look at y'all. Y'all just listen.
I take that sheet. I take that sheet and wrap around your neck and nigga, what the hell you doing up?
He did want to let my knees touch my elbows. Who? He sure did. Lord Jesus, he sure did.
It'd have been some problems.
It can't be no problems because just like Miss Shonda said, Nate wasn't my man, and neither was Buster. So how you gonna get mad because you brought your behind over there and caught something that didn't have nothing to do with you?
It's even
that's his fault. He shouldn't have been trying to be running up, jumping in the bed. He didn't know what man was up in there. Shit. Right.
I would have to take both of them off the team because that was some
right.
Like, right.
Yeah. Right. Go. You feel I ain't gonna lie. I mean, because I would be telling y'all a lie and it being a disservice. He just broke me off real good that night. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. He broke me off so good I couldn't even walk to college the next day. But that's just me. I'm just saying. But yeah, it was what it was. Don't be looking at that, Miss Shonda. The truth is the truth. Y'all want the truth or a lie? The truth.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean,
no, that was back in my
saying they would have to come off the roster because that's
either way it goes.
Right.
That's
because they were doing the most.
I don't do messy.
Hello. She said that sounded like a body woman. I did not have no threesome. I wish I did, though, Miss LaTangela Johnson. I wish I did, Lord. It wasn't like that, though. Why you?
But you know that's one thing I never allow. The popping up. That's what we're not gonna do. You do not pop up on me, boo. That's what you're not gonna do. You can pop if you want to. Your ass to be outside. Ain't no popping. Man. No, don't pop up on me. No.
Listen. I'm grown now. I don't even do those types of things because I'm a Christian woman. So, you know, I changed.
Yeah. But see, no,
Listen,
that's always been
I
one
had
of my
one woman that
rules.
liked to do the
Ain't no popping up.
pop up at my job. Used to call me on my way
No.
my way to work.
Mm-mm.
Tell me, well,
Mm-mm.
what you doing? Oh, I'm on my way to work. Oh, I see. I like what you got on. I said,
They're not coming
wait a
in.
minute, where you at? Oh, don't worry about it. I just like
That's
to keep
just
an eye on you.
what you
Yeah,
saying, Miss Samantha.
come to
But
my
what if
job.
if
I'm
it's
like,
Big
how do you
Daddy?
even know where I work?
You gonna let him come in?
Mm,
She's like, oh, I'm just saying, y'all. I don't know. That's ice cream.
Yeah, it's ice cream and a brownie.
Oh, why she say I used to be? I used to be. I told you I'm with
Who
the
used
blood.
to be what?
I'm with the blood. Somebody call me a freak. I'm used to
be
be.
quiet.
I'm a, you know, used to be. I used to be that. Everybody changes. You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
notice that, Philly? Philly, you notice that?
You can't be a thought forever. You know what I'm saying? Sure.
I, look, I ain't never been
I
no
mean, you
thought, so
can.
I don't
It's
know
some
what y'all
old
talking
thoughts out
about.
here now.
I know that's real. I'm just saying, things happen in certain situations, and then you know what I'm saying, you learn from it. I was young too, so
Listen, it's Biggs Uncut, baby. You, be yourself.
I listen. One thing about it is, baby, I am
It's
myself, and I ain't never ashamed of
it's
what
a
I done been
judgment
through.
free zone.
Girl, yes, I have been delivered.
Listen, if everybody really laid it out, we done all been through some things. We done all done some things. I know I have. Not girl.
Not David and Bathsheba. I know that's right. I'm just saying. I mean, I got stories for days, though. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But
Girl, what are
I
you
mean,
doing?
those. I mean, shoot. But in your case, Miss Shonda, I'm not gonna be that nice. Now, if I went over to Raekwon's house and he had another woman over there and she was feeding him cake and stuff, I would just look at him and I would honestly be in my feelings. But the cutoff game is
Why?
frightening. Because
Why would you be in your feelings? That's not
let me tell you,
your man.
hold on. But what if he is giving me something that couldn't nobody else give me? I would be in my feelings.
And guess
I'm just being
what? It'll
honest.
still be there later after she leaves.
Oh no,
Okay.
No, Shonda, no. I mean, I appreciate you as a woman and you left and you was, you know what I'm saying. But I would have just been like, oh, that's what we doing. I would have left. I'd have been in my feelings. I'd have called that good girlfriend and been like, girl, I saw Raekwon with Shay Shay up in the
Uh
house,
oh.
girl, and I cannot
But how
believe
could
it.
Listen,
I
you
be
can't be in your
mad
feelings and don't want
when
nobody to be
all
in
I
there.
did was as soon as I get in the car, shut the door, call somebody else? What am I mad for?
But what if he was? What if he was had the good? I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah,
Leo.
And he
my
did.
feelings.
And he did. And
Oh hell
it
no!
was still
I'd have
gonna
been
be good
acting a
later
fool.
on.
Girl, I'd have been acting a fool. Shit, and you. Oh no.
You know what? I have always, I guess because of the way I was raised and hanging out with my daddy and all his hoe ass brothers and stuff,
Mm.
I know my place. And if we not exclusive, we not in a
Right.
relationship, my feelings are not like that.
Right.
It just
I just
wasn't because I knew that. So why am I mad? It's not like he not gonna still give me some later. What am I mad for?
but I would just in
Right
my
now,
I would just feel some type of way because I understand he doing what he doing, but I think
girl,
it's just the visual. The visual would have me messed up. Like, oh, for real? So you out there giving that good piece of meat to somebody
you
else?
know what? It was all of 2 seconds. I was like, well, shit. Hold on. And then I got right in my cellular device
Hold
You
on.
right, Miss
and
Beautiful.
started my vehicle and took my motherfucking chicken somewhere else.
Listen,
I love it. I
And
just
I
love
didn't
you
even
you.
right,
mention
who's who.
it. I didn't even mention
Straight
it. He
set.
called me and was like, dang, why you leave? I was like, well, shit, you had company, boo.
See,
He was like,
you were so much.
Great sex
I would
shouldn't
have told her to leave for
just be
you.
psychological.
I'm
It
not
should
about to
always be
fight no half
psychological.
up.
Right. I
I'm
mean,
not
but
about to go back and forth with nobody.
Right. You was just so mature at that time. And I guess I was just I wasn't at that time when, I wasn't mature like that because I used to act up. So I feel you though.
I'm not going back and forth with no heifer about a man that ain't mine.
Now see, that's what I won't do. I don't never have no problems with no women. I don't say nothing to women because
she can own.
Right. Fact. I agree, sis. But I'm just saying I was just feel some type of way because he giving up that good wood. Raekwon giving up that good wood to her.
I don't know if he was giving her some or not. That wasn't my business.
Okay. I feel you. I'm with you, sis.
I just happened to show up at the wrong time.
None of my business.
And guess what? That's what the hell I get for showing up. But I was like, oh, it's his birthday. I'm gonna go ahead. That's what the fuck I did. That's what the fuck I did for goddamn playing.
Right. Right. I mean, I know I'm not the only person in this.
That's what you get for being nice, right?
That got some ratchet stories to tell.
So that's
I
what
got a lot of them. Or maybe I'm just the ratchet one out the group. But I'm just saying. If you can't separate the feelings and the benefits, that's on you. I mean, that's true. You just I trust I can separate the feelings, but if he giving you that good and you ain't had that good in a long time.
But no. I do not connect feelings when I am not in a committed relationship with a man. They're like the feelings are real minimal. The feelings are, I hope you don't die. I wouldn't physically or mentally hurt you, but we cool, we friends. I like you, you like me, but the love and in love type of feelings, I don't just let myself do that. I don't go there.
That sounds like a sociopath to me.
Well, maybe so. But even when I'm in a committed relationship, it takes me a long time to
you always
care
call me
like
a sociopath, but I'm the same.
So you think
I don't know what you call it. I had to look up the definition of a sociopath.
I just think that maybe in your head,
I could disassociate
might
my
have
feelings
had
too.
some hurt.
But that's a problem that I have.
Hey, girl. Okay, so I'm in the mood to tell me some more stories. Y'all want to hear another story or no?
Ain't no men's jumping in the bed together, is it?
No, girl, it was just that one time. I promise.
Okay.
No, ain't no men's jumping in the bed. That just happened to me one time.
Look.
When I was young.
Not unless they finna fight. Not long. Not Let me be quiet.
Okay, so this another story. So let me give it to y'all. Okay, I'm ready. So
This lady said, "Oh my God, yes, tell another story."
Y'all love my stories. Yes,
I
know y'all. But anyways, I had this little friend, right? And it had been a long.
It's some stories.
Listen, I'm about to tell y'all. It was a long time. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved from Indiana to Alabama. So I'm talking about, I was celibate. So I wasn't none of that. And I ran across Raekwon. Girl, he had me in my feelings. He had me in my feelings, y'all.
You still talking? Raekwon must have really did something to you, because you still talking about Raekwon.
That's what I call all men when I don't know their name. I call them all Raekwon. If I don't know their name, I call all men Raekwon.
Oh, okay, Raekwon. Okay.
That's just the go-to name. But I really feel like I am possessive. I mean, especially if you ain't had it in a long time and he give you that good wood, and then you find out that he out there giving it and sharing it with somebody else, and y'all already made a discussion like, I ain't gonna do nothing and you ain't gonna do nothing, and then you find out he messing around with somebody else. Oh, my cutoff game was cool. I wasn't in my feelings. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings because I still wanted to hit it a couple of times. So I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, but yeah, he had that good wood too.
Everybody be their feelings.
It's all kind of good pieces out here. You don't have to do all that. Just go find another one.
No, you don't understand. Look into my eyes.
No. Just go get another one.
No. Listen, I'm used to that. Chicago, okay? I'm used to that good. So when I came down to Alabama, the pickings was thin. You understand what I'm telling you? The pickings was thin.
Well, guess what? Guess what? That's why they got Bob's battery operated boyfriends. If it's that deep,
I didn't
no.
want a battery operated boyfriend because
I
I needed.
understand, but he can hold you over till you find the next one.
No, hell no.
No.
I needed that. I needed Raekwon, sis. I needed him for a little while. I want to get him back.
No.
I just needed him for a
You
little while.
said the cutoff game was strong, girl. Just cut it off.
I did, but my feelings was hurt. My feelings
Just let
was
it
really
go.
hurt. My
See,
feelings was so
that's
hurt.
where you went wrong with the feelings. Let the feelings. They did that. Feelings
It'd be like
is
that
for
sometimes.
your
Why is it like
man.
that? Like when you're doing the dirt, it's okay. But when somebody else do the dirt, then your feelings hurt.
That's so silly. I don't understand why people keep attaching feelings to people that are not. Why is there feelings?
Well,
Because, girl, I
that's
mean, you
normal.
ain't never had
Now,
no good stuff, and somebody just blew your mind. You ain't never had it that good that he just blew your mind. Seriously.
I be attached to the sex, not him. Not
So
no
if you
feelings.
so
so
but
your
I, but
how
I
can
think
you be
so.
attached to the sex? But he is the sex. So.
No,
No.
not necessarily.
Okay.
Because I
No.
mean, sex is not necessarily the person, but there is a thing. Now, I do believe, I do believe there are such things as ties and soul ties, and I do
Yeah.
believe that when you have sex with somebody,
He said he blew more
you
than
know,
Erica Mine. He sure did, girl. He did that. He did that, but it wasn't all that good because I done had better. But yeah, I mean, Jesus Lord. I mean, let me quit talking. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just sit here and be quiet. Oh Lord.
satanic sex. Oh, that's for
Not
another
that
topic.
there isn't a such thing as those types of connections. But when I approach a situation, I've already thought it through and I have already decided what I'm doing with it. So all these feelings, like, I don't understand.
Girl,
And then, like, if you feel like you falling in love and you talk to him about it, and he's not on the same page as you. That's when you let that go.
I mean,
You
I
got to
get
get your feelings hurt.
right, and I know that's what I'm saying. I know the game,
Now,
trust to believe,
now
but
maybe
it
that.
wasn't. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. It was just about the sex. Sis. The sex just blew my mind. I'm just telling you the truth. The sex just blew my mind. It was like that.
I don't. You know what? I don't ever want to have sex that good. I've never had sex that good, and I don't think I ever want to have sex that good. I
I
don't want
mean,
nobody to touch me
Exactly.
that good.
it will mess up your
I don't.
mind. Do you? It will blow your mind. It will.
Yeah, I don't ever want to
Mm,
have sex that good.
mm. Let's talk about feelings. The difference between lust and love. That's what it was. Studio Clyde. It was lust. Cause what he was doing to me was having me lusting, girl. That was the truth. That's a good one, girl. Cause that's the truth. He blew. Yes, he did. He blew my mind. It was blown.
I, but you know what? That's why when you're just dating, that's why you're supposed to date multiple folks. You're dating. And when
No,
something ain't
because
about the right or something ain't hitting right or you don't like something or your feelings get hurt or whatever, you go on to somewhere else.
true, and I believe in that. But if you got that one person that blow your mind, why you want to leave him and mess with somebody else? Because I think like this: what if I mess with somebody else and it's whack? Then I done got all. I would be upset. You see what I'm saying? I would be
So
so
then,
upset.
so wait a minute. So then, the controlling. So the thing for you is just good
Control,
sex. But but wait a
control.
minute. So what if?
Mm,
So you should have been on our last. You should have been on one of our other uncuts where it's the
mm,
question was had to where what's better? Somebody that giving you they got the best sex you ever had, but they
mm.
cheating on you and treat you like shit and dog you out, or it's somebody that does they don't really have great sex. It's lackluster, but they're very loyal and they treat you really good. So
I would
what
say
would you
with the
rather have?
dude. I would stay with the dude that was loyal and treated me good, but I ain't gonna lie, I would probably cheat on him. I ain't even gonna lie, because I would just be telling y'all a lie. I would have to have me a little cuddy buddy on the side to blow my back out. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all want to lie or the truth? I'm gonna keep it real.
So then, ultimately, it's sex for you.
Listen, I mean,
We being real, just being real, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that because there might be a time in your life where it's like, you know what, sex is sex, but I
right,
want somebody to relate to. I want somebody that's going to
right,
make me feel good more than just, sexually.
right.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with good sex, great sex, but I think great sex is subjective. I think if you really know how to, if you really take time to communicate with somebody, and I know
Hmm.
I'm always on the bullshit. I'm always on the, the blue skies and the feel great message. But that's what I really believe. If you take time to with somebody who really cares and somebody
Right.
who's really open minded and willing,
Just
then you can
teach
have
them
great
how to do.
sex with
Teach them how
anybody.
to
Because you
do
can
it.
teach. Listen. If
Teach them.
somebody who's willing, what's wrong with that? What you mean teach them? So you're not
I'm
willing.
not about to teach. Come on, Biggs. I'm just gonna keep it. Listen, I'm not gonna speak
So
for
wait
none
a
of these
minute.
women thinking but myself.
So
But I'm not gonna teach you. If you when you come to me, you better be already knowing what to do to it and fit
So wait
it.
a minute. So let me ask you. Let me show you what the flaw in that thinking
Wait a
to
minute.
me
Can you
is.
post a StreamYard link?
Yes.
Okay.
So let me tell you the let me tell you what my flaw, my thinking of and the flaw is in that. So
Okay, go ahead.
would you say, and follow me here? Would you say that most women are different?
Yes.
Okay. Would you say that some women climax through stimulation and some women climax through intercourse?
Fat. Yes.
Okay. Would you say that not all women reach climax the same way?
It sounds like you fucking and not making love. I was probably fucking a lot, Miss
No, no, no,
Baron.
no. Just
That's
follow me.
nothing
Yes or
personal.
no. Follow me. Would you say
I'm sorry.
not all, not all? Steph, I'm bringing you in. Not all, not all women or people. Period. Let's just say in general,
Mhm.
climax the same. Reach climax the same way.
True.
True statement. Okay.
Hmm.
So then, would you say that it is a lot to require of a man to get with you, or say me being a man that I'm just one man,
Hmm.
and out of all the millions of women there are in the world, would you think that it's a lot for you to expect me to come to you knowing immediately how to rock your world and give you the best orgasm and stimulation
Yes.
without us talking? That's a
Yes.
lot to expect.
Because you, I mean, common sense would tell you that I know the good and well that you're not a virgin. So you had to have some before. So you should have been all them times you was out there digging, you should have been learning something from your experiences. So by the time you get to where I'm at,
I
you can blow my mind.
I guess maybe
I'm,
I'm just different because, and you ladies tell me, because in my experience, I feel like what I do with one woman is not necessarily what I do with another woman because I want to know what turns you on. And it may take me some time to know that. It may take me asking you, well, baby, what do you like? What turns you on? I gotta listen to you. Does this make you breathe heavy? Does this make you, your body shiver? Does this make you just like lie there and you're really not into it, engaged? So those are all things, those are all clues and tell signs that if you really want to be a good lover, you kind of pick up on. But I would venture to say that if I was with you, you would probably throw me out the door because I had to ask you. I might have to ask you, well, what you like?
I mean,
What's your
to be
fantasy?
honest, I probably would throw you out the door, point blank period, because I would feel like you you are the type of a gentleman, and it's no disrespect to you, but you the type of dude that from how you speaking, your vibe is just totally like to me, how I perceive you, like you're just like, pink clouds and just love and flowers and candies and stuff like that. And at that particular time in my life, I
Mhm.
didn't want that. I wanted
Let
you to
Lauren
hear
in.
that.
Where's
So-
Lauren? Oh, Lauren, I didn't see you. Thank you. Lauren, what's up, my girl?
So it's really like you said, Erica. You
That's what's going on.
just talking. You
Hey
weren't.
girl, what you say now?
What were you
What'd
saying,
you say,
Ronnie?
Ron? What's going
No,
on,
I was
Lauren?
saying is what she. No, I was saying like I think somebody said. So you weren't making love. You were just fucking. That was it.
Right. You just
Yes,
want.
to
And
be
listen,
honest, yes.
there's
Most
nothing wrong with
wrong
that.
with
There's
that.
nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong
Back
with
when
that.
now, when I was younger, look, I want, but well, no, that ain't true. I've always
Right.
been someone that I like both. But the majority of where I really get pleasure is I like loving. I
Yeah,
don't
right.
want to just be in here
There's a time
every
and
night.
there's a place.
There's a time and a place.
There's a time and
Right.
a place. Sometimes you just want to
But-
fuck. Sometimes you just want to make love. That's
All you
just,
see is Dig sitting in his room, giving himself a round of applause.
Sometimes I do. So I'm like, boy, you did that, boy. Yep, boy, your big stuff, you did that. Shit.
Oh man.
Look, if you can't give yourself applause, then you better congratulate yourself.
I feel y'all. I agree. But yeah, I was at a point in my life where that's all I wanted. I didn't want to be like, in no committed relationship with a man. I just wanted you to hit it, and then if I called you, then that's what it was. But but that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the man that I was,
Wait a minute, what
I feel like
happened
I
to
hurt
stuff?
I really feel like I hurt his feelings because the only time I called him is when I wanted to, release. You know what I'm saying? I'd be drunk, I hit him
Yeah.
up, and I'd be like, "What you about to do? Yay or nay?" And he said,
Well-
"Yay or nay." I'd be like, the door be open at 10:00.
Depending on the time, he's probably trying to go to bed. Feel like work in the morning. Like, okay, all right.
And he did have to go to work in the morning, and sometimes he left at 5:00 to go home. But that's neither here nor there. But at the end of the day, what I needed, and so did he, and he kept it moving. Period. I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know. I think love is different than just hunching. I love when Joy says it just makes me cackle every time and warms the
Horrible.
cockles of my heart. Let me tell you.
My
It's
sex
just
life
like-
is horrible, Shay. It's horrible. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm celibate, so I'm distraught.
like Shonda said, you gotta get you a bob.
Mm, mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
I believe that that's probably what's gonna happen, but it's just like I feel like
Because guess what? If you ain't got no peace, hurry up, girl, and go on about your business. Go ahead, make sure the batteries is right, and go on, girl.
You go to Costco, you get the Costco size pack, and away
Get
you
your
fucking go,
peace
my
and
friend.
go on.
And there are
I'm
some
just-
bobs out there that can rock your world.
Mm-hmm.
is it for real? No, I'm being for real. Is it for real? Seriously,
What?
is some
What
bobs
you
out
mean?
there?
Is it for real?
Have you ever had a man
You
that can vibrate?
serious?
I don't think you have.
Have I ever
Okay.
what?
Have you ever had a man that can vibrate? Because I don't think you
Oh
have.
my God.
I mean, I can hum. I can. But I got to breathe every now and then. So I have to.
Erica, can
I-
you
so,
Nah.
I think
Joel
I
has
can.
a question. What's your question, Julie?
We got to get you a real one, Erica, because you haven't experienced real sex until you have made love, sis. Okay, let me say this, Shay. I done made love before, but at a point in time in my life, I didn't want that. I didn't want all that mushy stuff. I just wanted to just get in, and you know what I'm saying. That
See,
was just how I
that's where Bob comes in at.
see. And I could have had Bob, and me and Bob could have just been best friends. But now I just been, celibate and
And then you
just
wouldn't have been out here in
living-
these streets getting your feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
True.
and you and Bob
So-
are going to be best friends.
What is Bob? What does that stand for? Am I missing something?
a battery
Bob-
operated.
Battery operated boyfriend.
Wow. See, that's what I love. I love this group because I learn something all the time.
Let me tell
I
you,
learn
there's
something all
something to
the
be
time.
said. There's something to be said for air pulse.
Who?
Air pulse, like instead of going zzz, it like I don't know how to do this, but that sounds so obscene. So it's like a light suction instead of a vibration.
Oh, so y'all
So
be
instead
really
of-
playing with these Bob for real. So that's some real stuff. Y'all be getting down with Bob and them.
Yeah.
Oh, for real. I
And
didn't
it's
know
fully
that.
customizable. He can be purple and sparkly. He can
You
be
better
like,
say, I'm just gonna be
long and
for real.
whatever.
I don't know.
The dark.
You two have a
And
good
you don't
night.
even have to buy. You don't even have to buy the most expensive ones. As long as you keep it charged up or the battery strong, girl, you be all right. You'll figure it out. Okay, you will. And it don't take long.
Wait a minute. So it's not even levels. So what happened with the ones that plug into the wall? Are they typically stronger?
Those will give you carpet
The
burn.
wall.
Wait a minute, carpet burn.
It'll burn you for real.
Those
Wait a minute, what you
the
talking about?
wall-
Something on the wall?
I never had a
Yeah,
You be on your knees with it?
On your knees.
What you talking about? The
There's so
suction
much.
cup
No, the like Hitachi one. Because they're meant for like
The
your
what?
back and stuff.
No, the
I'm
plug-in
confused.
one.
That rose, that thing gives sloppy toppy. Girl, shut your mouth, Erica, for real. I'm gonna look into that. Hey.
I don't know nothing about getting rug burn.
Yeah, I ain't never did that.
Good night, studio.
Good night, studio. Love you, studio.
You
Let
go
me
give
tell
your cookie some biscuits. You give her some.
I'm gonna be so transparent. I say that because I never like really. Let me see. How can I say this?
You don't even know your own stuff, girl. You need to go get you a bob, and
No,
then
no,
you
no,
can
no.
figure all
No, no, no.
that out.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't been to the maximum until you get that you look. You ain't been there. Just know. Go on and get you one, and then you gonna find out. No, go on and get you one, and then you'll find out. You be like, girl, what?
I'm gonna tell y'all.
all this.
I'm a little ratchet, so I'm gonna tell y'all.
Okay. I'm adding one.
Just make sure you home by yourself.
There you
Be
go.
home alone because you don't want
wondering what
nobody else
happened.
be there because it's gonna get real ignorant. Don't do that.
All right, there you go. I was wondering what happened.
Cause you getting on my nerves.
You either fell out the bed or something.
Okay.
I ain't fall out the bed.
No, if you ain't never mess with Bob, that first time when you get it right, you just look. Just lay on a towel or a trash bag or something and
Okay.
home alone.
Trash bag.
And then after that, I mean, I'm just saying, depending on how nice your shit is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I never explored my own body. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was doing all that. But once I explored myself, I knew that I didn't really need him, Raekwon, no more, because I could get myself to the bone heights on my own. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, look, let Bob help. That's all I'm saying.
Let Bob help. Bob to the rescue.
I heard that.
Bob
That's
to the rescue.
help.
I ain't even mad at it. I mean, well,
girl, the people teach you how to
I'm not
use.
even mad at it.
Oh my goodness, Miss Lady. Huh? Oh. Lord have mercy.
Somebody needs to.
Keeping up with Kai. What's going on? Keeping up with Kai. Listen, y'all.
What she say? What is that? Why? What the hell is that? You need a trash bag, girl. It's so you don't mess up your good sheets. Come on, change the. You put the towel on top of it. You don't lay on the plastic unless you got one of them one kind of pads like a wee pad. Then you can use that.
Yeah.
But ain't nobody got time to be changing no whole.
I just love y'all. Y'all don't know. I mean, I just really want to say to you ladies that I feel real comfortable telling y'all my business. I feel real comfortable that glad that I found y'all.
Well, I'm
What's
glad
wrong,
you
girl?
did too,
What
Erica.
I said?
You can't
What I
listen.
say, young
You have given us life.
I'm just telling y'all how I feel, y'all. I mean, it's hard out here in the streets.
Well, I appreciate you. Listen, it sure is. I ain't gonna lie, and I'm married.
Well, who's who? Sopping is for bread and gravy,
Listen,
not.
I was sheltered. You right, my mama. Miss Lady, you right. My mama did keep me sheltered. So you know what I'm saying. That's why that's what the problem was. It's my mama's fault. Knew it.
listen, man. I love y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Joy done left me.
I love y'all.
She's in here somewhere.
Yeah,
She's in here. I know she is. Yeah, I know she is.
She's snacking on something. It looks so good. I don't know what it
Thank
was.
you, Miss Latangela. I appreciate y'all not judging me, but you know, I just had to tell
Listen,
y'all.
this is a no judgment zone. There's no judgment here.
I
We
appreciate
all
you.
welcome. Listen, I appreciate you are more than welcome to come back. I want you to come back.
I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Listen,
I mean on Saturday, y'all. But
I gotta listen. I gotta be up. I've got to. So what
Step
happened,
the
Steph?
car down for the first time.
Steph just left. Look, Steph. Listen, Steph. I don't know what's going on with us because I feel like you just in and out of my life. Like I don't understand. She here 1 minute, she gone. She come back, then she leave. She didn't talk.
Is this separation anxiety?
Yeah, she got me on an emotional roller coaster.
I appreciate
I don't like that. I'm like, if you're gonna be in my life, I need you to stay a while. Talk to me, something.
Speaking of juices and stuff, have you ever tried this stuff, guys?
What is that?
Girl, and they be good.
Sorry, I'll
Is
go
it
to
like
the
flavored water?
Yeah.
Girl, I wish I had a Raekwon. Girl, I told you
Now,
I
is
ain't been
it
messing with
sweet?
nobody.
I'm not
Or is it
really.
is it carbonated?
No.
It is, but I prefer bubbly.
They got bubbles.
Yeah.
I don't like no static water. That's nasty.
I had a man.
No, this is watermelon.
I changed my life. Now I
Bro,
want to
this
go
stuff
back
gonna be
to the
tasting
first
like watermelons. It be smelling like watermelons and tasting like static.
No, it doesn't. It tastes like
tastes-
watermelon.
21 to be as calm as Ronnie. Oh, okay.
It tastes like water that's been soaked with water that's been
I know. I need
had
to call
watermelon
him.
soaking in it, and then they just took it out.
And then they threw some baking soda in it.
This though, honestly, this is the closest I found to like real watermelon because I love watermelon candy, but I don't like cartoon watermelon.
But see, Miss Tam, that's why I told her first time she need to use the trash bag because she don't know. It will surprise you, girl. It will sneak up on you. The first time was by myself. So I did not know these things until it happened.
Oh,
so that's what the trash bag is. So don't play yourself.
I need him.
You can't play yourself. Make a mess.
You just go to the bathtub and away you are.
I did when I had that shower head that you could use, that you could
Okay,
hold.
hold on.
I was
Oh, now see, okay. Listen, Steph, I'm gonna add you one more time.
Can you hear me?
What's going on?
Can you
Because I feel like you playing with my emotions. Like you here 1 minute, then you gone. I'm like, oh shoot, she finna kick it with me, and then you leave. Okay, I can hear you.
Oh yes. Okay.
Good night, Shay.
Good night, Shay.
All I wanted to say was I want 2021 to be as calm as Miss Ronnie.
Mm-hmm.
Because this whole conversation, Miss Ronnie is just chill. She jump in, she jump out, she don't cause.
But that's every conversation.
Yes.
Miss Ronnie, cool. She cool and collected. But see, that's why she is strategic. Y'all don't realize Miss Ronnie is strategically placed here because she is the balance. She balances.
Yes.
She is the balance. She's that cool, calm force that kind of balances everything. So
Miss Ronnie is a vibe.
Crazy.
I ain't tired. I'm back. Studio, I'm about to go. I can't listen. I can't be with y'all all. Oh, it's my bedtime. I have an 8 o'clock meeting in the morning. A 5-hour meeting, 8 o'clock in the morning,
Listen, we paid Joy to stay
and I
last
work
night. But
10 hours today.
Somebody else about to go
Listen,
live.
y'all did.
Everybody going to
Y'all
sleep.
did
Where y'all
what?
going? I said, is everybody else about to? Is everybody going to sleep? Somebody ain't no more live. It's over with.
Listen,
Lauren for the third channel.
What?
listen, I'm gonna
Okay.
find a way I can just leave y'all. I can just leave y'all on here.
can you imagine? Oh, the YouTube would delete your channel. Don't do that.
Oh, immediately,
Leave my son
immediately,
supervised.
No, Miss Ronnie is here. She's gonna be our
immediately,
car
Oh,
watch.
true.
What's that?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yes, you.
yeah.
Give Ronnie the
for
keys.
sure.
She's the designated driver.
Mhm,
Thanks,
for
Biggs, for having
sure.
me on. That's all I wanted to say.
Thank you for letting me,
That was
share. I
no. You know,
appreciate you.
now you got to stay. No, now you got to stay.
Oh, girl, I'm in Huntsville, Alabama. Where you at, girl?
Oh, now she making friends.
Okay, because that's all I need is a good home girl we can ride. Okay,
You don't
hello.
want to come to Texas. We just got electricity. We ain't got
Yeah,
no
I ain't fooling
gas.
with
Really?
y'all. I ain't fooling with y'all. My best friend stay down there.
You don't want to come to
How's the
Texas.
weather now? Has the weather kind of?
Yeah, it's much better. It's
The
beautiful
men's is
this
fine
week.
though in Texas, though. Hey.
Yeah, much better. That storm was, yeah,
Girl,
it was a
long
lot.
story, who. We're going to have to hook up
Well,
and
I
I'm going
am
to have
glad
to
to
give the
see you.
rundown
I'm
on the
glad you're
story, girl.
doing. Hopefully, you're doing better. Things are
Much
getting
better.
better. Good.
That's
I'm glad to see
Yes.
you.
We're glad that you're
Well,
okay,
I
sis, and glad everything is
you
working out for you.
yeah. You never really grace me with your presence. I mean, you come, you're here, but you never like actually like show your face and
Yeah.
talk. I
I'm
was
always in
like,
the
wow.
comments.
Okay, yeah, you be in the comments.
Yeah.
I give you that. I ain't gonna stress you too much.
Thank you
Can
for not
I ask y'all a
stressing me.
question?
Tell FWP I said hey.
No, I ain't gonna stress you too much. I will. I need to probably be quiet because she this is her bedtime. She finna go to bed now. She probably been upstairs playing games all night.
I don't know. How do I subscribe?
Good night,
How do
JJ.
I subscribe to the channel?
All right, but I will tell her.
Oh, here it goes.
Did
Subscribe
we
right
ever
here.
talk about the difference between lust and love though, or are we gonna push that to the next one?
You know, we're gonna push that. Lust and love is a good one, and it was supposed to be. But we did talk about the differences between relationship and dating and courting. But my sister is real old. She is really old.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Listen,
You
there's nothing wrong. That my sister really is old fashioned, and that is the
She's an
way
old soul.
my mother taught her to make a man court you, and that is true. My mother did teach her. You make a man court you. You make a man, show his worth to you before you give him any time of day. And
Okay.
more of our younger women should do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I
Mhm.
have to give her a hard time because I'm just a stickler for definitions of words specifically, not just what it means to you.
Me
But
too. Exactly.
You broke it
but
down.
And so, I don't read between no lines. It just is what it is.
I like
Yeah,
it.
but Shonda, you do
But
have a disconnect though with feelings, and I'm just like, how can you not just be attached? Because I'm with everybody else, my soul gets attached. There's soul ties, I'm
that's a
leaning
defense
into it.
mechanism.
well,
Listen,
Shonda
that's
well,
cutthroat.
that.
and not even so much that. If you grew up like I did, traveling around with my dad, going all these different people's houses and the pretending and the fakery,
It's a
and
defense.
so it taught me certain kinds of
Thanks,
ways to
Marguerite.
be, I guess, to be my. And so, because I know that somebody will look you dead in your face and be just to left another heifer and be
Oh,
at your house with you and your kids, Chuck E. Cheese and shit, girl.
mhm.
Yeah, that's why I say it.
And
That's
then
why
my little heathen self
I know
eating up
I
all the
recognize it.
benefits.
Now, not that and Shonda, not that I'm psychoanalyzing you, but
Well, I
it's
mean,
it's a defense mechanism. You learn that because, and I'm the same way. I dealt with my father leaving all the time, always leaving. I have and I'll share this with you guys. I have a huge abandonment issue. So I'm really big a stickler for it. Don't lie to me. Don't tell me you're going to do something and don't do it.
Mhm,
You
mhm.
know, I'm huge. I have a big rejection issue with rejection because I felt it so much like with my own father and my own and people that were supposed to really love me,
Mhm.
but didn't show that for whatever reason. So like I was always watching my dad leave. I came like I couldn't tell you how many times, at least 3 times that I know that my dad we came home and my father's like had cleaned the house out. Like not like a crackhead cleaned everything, but none of his clothes there, none of his shoes. And my father was a Rolling Stone. He dressed. When I tell you he dressed, he had suits for days,
Oh, he was one of
suits,
them.
expensive. So when I come home and everything
Good
that's
night,
related to my
Joy.
dad was gone, and immediately I noticed like, damn, well, damn, mom, dad done left. Sure, what are you talking about? I'm like, all his clothes is gone. This motherfucker left. This motherfucker gone. And then watching my mom like, and then having to try to explain to me, well, I don't know what happened. And then later on, they may get back together. You know, my mom try to suffice him, pacify him, and then a couple years later, he do the same thing, running around with women. So I have that same
I'm a
thing to
psych
where I can
major.
disassociate my feelings from and emotions. I can turn my emotions off, and if I feel you're toxic, and to a certain point where I get tired of you, I'll just stop. I just won't. I can make myself not feel for you anymore,
Mhm.
and it's it's not. I don't desire to be that way, but it's a defense mechanism.
I just told a friend today that I don't want the world to make me cold because she was trying to explain something to me. She was like, well, no, it's okay to have boundaries and do this and this. But she had experiences that sharpened her, that made her a lot
Yeah,
more like kind of like, kind of how Shonda is. She has her, what she says, how whatever she says goes, and how she knows what she wants and she says what she means. And a lot of us haven't gotten to that place, but it's because of the lessons that we've learned,
yeah.
and how we've
But
grown up.
and you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing though.
No,
Now, I
it's not at
mean,
all.
you still have
Yeah,
to be able to have
I'm not
you
mad
have
about it. I feel like it's a blessing. I'm not hurt about it.
but you still have to everybody's different and you still have to be able to have effective and close relationships. So now, I don't pretend to know Shonda that well to be able to say, oh, just because of a few things you say or she said or expressed herself, oh, she can't have close relationships. I don't think anybody knows her well enough to be able to say that. But,
Yeah.
that's just how
I
she relates.
do. I
And
do have
that's what
close
worked with her.
relationships, but very few.
Yeah.
And
Right.
I choose wisely. And I
That's
don't
because you
just
hardened.
attach myself to people.
You hardened. You got you was hardened. You like what is it like when? Okay, what is my psych words? You got you got one of them.
Why are you rubbing your chest when you
Well, and
talk?
I mean,
I'm not. I'm
I'm
trying
just
to remember the
I'm
words.
distracted. I'm just playing.
I
I'm
think for
playing.
Shonda, it's more about the quality and not the quantity. You
Okay,
know.
Yeah.
I like that.
right.
Yeah, and,
Because
and I can understand that.
I like being by myself. And if I deal with you, that means that I really for real deal with you. I don't
Okay,
have a bunch of people around me because I don't give a damn. And they know
right.
I don't, so they don't deal with me. And wonderful. Get the fuck on. I don't care. I'm not bothered.
Are you married? Are you married, Shonda?
I have a fiance. I have a fiance.
Good
Hmm.
night, T.
It ain't no. It ain't. All hope
It
ain't
just
lost.
I think that people tend to think that like, oh, you shouldn't do that. You're limiting yourself, or you're gonna get you missing something. I ain't missing shit. I don't want to deal with these people. I don't
I
want
know.
people close to me. Cause guess what? They tell you anyways.
Good
Yeah,
night,
I think
y'all.
it's
Good
about
night, everybody.
protecting your peace.
Good night.
Yeah,
Bye.
you have to, and you have to be
Amen.
protective. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, who else? Anybody? Am I
Yeah.
missing anyone? Anyone? This is last call. Everyone has
Ronnie.
spoken their
Miss
piece.
Beautiful, where you
Anyone,
Um.
Miss Ronnie,
Yes.
have you spoken your piece?
Ooh.
2021.
Ooh. I don't know. I
You
think
feeling
it's
good?
I'm feeling good. You know, I just pop in and say stuff.
I
And
know.
when
And
I
I
hear
when
something,
yes when it when you
I'm
when
like,
something strikes you, when it
yeah,
strikes a chord with you,
definitely. Otherwise, I'm very observant.
love this.
sometimes
That's
I
how
See,
wonder
Shonda,
if
that's what you're
Listen,
supposed to do.
you're not too far from me.
Exactly.
Oh, we might have.
I feel like it's good to be hard. That didn't come out right, but like
right?
it's good to
But
have
I
that
mean,
like
I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, but not
yeah.
all the time.
It is,
But
yeah,
right,
it's good to be a little like crunchy on the
it's
inside. It's a weak people
sometimes it's
way.
good to be guarded. It's good to be
Yes,
guarded sometimes. You know,
yes.
you can't always be open. Mariah
Oh,
Biggs, hi Mariah.
Oh
I'm gonna
no,
make Mariah. I'm not used to Mariah singling me out. I'm like, hi Mariah.
you're lucky. She was like she typed your name like she was a chat. No, backspace, Biggs.
Right, right. Thought
Mm-mm.
about it and was like, all right,
Well,
I'm gonna give it.
hello.
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna let him have it.
Right. Happy birthday, Tasha.
happy birthday!
Yes, Kim. Happy birthday to you,
Happy
Marguerite
birthday.
subscribe. Marguerite Williams, thank you so much.
You're not
Tosh,
so
thank
very
you
welcome.
Yes.
for. I'll always say her name wrong. It's Cash or Tosh. Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday. It
Where's
was
Joy when you
it
need her to sing
was
happy
Miss Kim
birthday?
said she doesn't know.
Oh, yes.
Right. When it's man, you act like I can't sing.
Good night.
Well, look
I
at the
mean,
time.
you're good with your no
Don't do me
joy.
like that.
No joy.
But
Oh,
I'm
good night,
big.
Erica. Good night. You popped out really fast.
Yes, have a good night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tosh.
Like Tasha.
Yeah,
Tosh.
yeah.
It is Tosh. Okay. I'll say it right.
I
So
just
what
don't know how to
about you?
honestly.
Any last words?
Who,
Even
me?
though you only had a few? Yes, you. How do I pronounce your name properly? Is it
Me?
yes, you?
Oh, it's just Steph.
Steph, okay.
Yeah, Steph. Um, yeah, no, my final comments is, protecting your peace is priority, you know. Um, and I can't wait for 2021 to be as calm as Miss Ronnie, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the vibe.
Calm and
That's a
stable.
mood.
Just calm and stable. That's all.
But
That's
no,
all we
seriously,
need.
I love your uncut bigs. Like they uncut as hell. I can cuss over here, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I love your uncut. Definitely
Sure as
keep
hell
them up
can.
because you enjoy together, have a balance off of each other, and then you throw in Miss Ronnie, and then you just push in Shonda, and you have pop-ins here and there, and it's a show. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to it every Thursday. So just keep it up. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that so much. That means the world to me, guys, because I really and listen, I really struggled with going back to work because I really want this is really what I want to do. I really have a good time, but it's a lot of work, man.
Mm-hmm.
I juggle like doing work and editing and filming. It's a lot of work. I have so much respect now for YouTubers and content creators. It's a lot of work, man. And but I had to do what was best, so I had to go to make these coins. But we'll get there though. But I definitely plan on keeping it up because I appreciate you guys. You guys give me life, man. You guys put a smile on my face. So I appreciate that stuff. Thank you. Lauren,
Yeah.
my love.
What's up? What I do?
Any final nothing. You
Okay.
never do you always do everything right, Lauren.
I mean, I know.
What's that?
Canadian humbleness.
Any last
Um,
words, my love?
I came in late, but it was interesting. Definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Um, yeah, I just, Ronnie, I just adore you so much. I think the world of you. I think you're just so cute. And sometimes I wonder if you're frozen because you're so still.
That's true.
I just like look. I'm like,
Sometimes I think I need to blink my eyes or move a little bit because I really am
Listen, I'm gonna be real. My take on Miss Ronnie is she just enjoying the show.
Yeah.
Listen, she like me. She like me. Listen, some of the things that I do, I literally do for fun. Is people, I go to the park, and that's what. And this is how I know Erica wouldn't do me because we lost Erica. I'm sorry, Erica. Erica wouldn't do me because I'm just too tame and too calm because some of the things that I do for fun is literally go to the park or go to the lake and just people watch. I love watching
yes.
people. I just love observing people.
Me too.
I really do.
Yes.
So what can we
That's the
expect
best
next
thing to
week?
do when you're bored.
So next week, so just to touch back on your thing with between the difference between lust and love, I think is what was that was the question that you
That was studios, but I just
that was
brought it up. But
studios.
yes.
Okay, I think that's a great topic. We'll talk about what's the difference between lust and love.
Also,
That's
could we get? I don't know if we're gonna is McDonald's doing like the spicy McChickens there too?
Oh, I went and tried those.
yes. They
Ooh.
have so
No, they
McDonald's
got
has
the
their
spicy
new spicy
nuggets.
chicken sandwiches.
Oh,
Huh?
I
Listen,
tried those.
I don't know. I don't go that often, but I know they got the spicy nuggets.
they
They
do.
do.
They have a new. Everybody has a new spicy chicken sandwich. McDonald's does. Wendy's came out with their spicy chicken sandwich version with jalapenos and stuff on it. But McDonald's talking about they out there talking cash money like theirs is to be reckoned with the Popeyes. So they act like theirs has got Popeyes licked, but I don't know, man. You know, I plan on doing. I will be doing a video on a review on it. I hate McDonald's, but
Me too.
I'm gonna try to do.
I don't. That's why I don't know. I just seen the big old sign with the spicy nuggets on it.
Yeah, they
I
just
don't.
and matter of fact, they brought those back, and I only just now tasted them on that last video where they almost
Yeah.
killed me. That damn spicy sauce.
I
Mariah
feel
said
like
she heard the
that
chicken
sauce.
sandwich is good.
I feel
I
like
want to
that
try it.
sauce would be good if you mixed it with like a dairy base to calm it down a little bit,
Listen,
like a ranch.
With the ranch.
that sauce is the devil. Fuck that sauce. I mean, the hell with that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go back to the comments.
Connie says no more spicy bigs. I know. And Shonda, any last words from you, my love? I don't know if I don't think I passed you up, but
I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'm good. I'm trying to get into these eyebrows. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I see them. They looking nice and crispy.
Let me tell you, this girl.
I wouldn't let them torture me today.
Oh, okay. Nice and crispy. I like it.
I want to get the microwave so I don't have to worry.
Mine are natural. These beauties. These are natural.
Mine is natural too. When you clean them up, they look real nice, but when they're not cleaned up, they just here.
Oh, mine just come out
I'm
like
scared
this.
of microwave.
Beautiful and silky.
Don't show off.
But I mean, these is my eyebrows. Ain't no fillers, no nothing on this. This is just,
Yeah, women would kill for your eyebrows. Don't show off.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
eyebrows is popping, baby. and all natural. When I wake up in the morning, they're gonna be just like this. When I get out the shower, they're gonna be just like this. Yes.
Okay, I feel you. Oh,
Mhm.
No. Oh dear. Oh no.
that's too much. It's getting late. It's too much.
Ain't no highlighter or nothing, none of that. Ain't no makeup on my face, none of that, baby. They just
See, I need to keep on top of stuff. I didn't touch my eyebrows for a week and a half. I look like a budget Wolverine walking into that store to buy some food. It's not great. It's not great.
Y'all crazy. Listen, I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I am going to call it a night. I'm gonna go make sure make sure I
dinosaur
have a
me.
wife. Fixes the trip. My dog is snoring, and so
You have a dog? Hold on.
yeah,
What
I
do
got
you
a
have?
monster.
What's its name? What treats does it prefer?
It is a fat
Huh?
little squish that just be around.
Don't you talk about me like that when I'm right here?
No, Samson. His name is Samson. I'm pretty sure y'all done heard Samson barking in the background.
But we've never seen him. What type of dog?
You know, I'm gonna have to get. It's because
That's
he's
a horrible
he
name.
thinks he's a big baby, and he lives in my wife's lap. Like she put me out to bed and put Samson in there if I let her. But he lives on her because he know I can't. I love him, but he can't. You can't just be laying up on me, scratching me up. I don't love it.
What is
He's
he?
supposed to be a pit.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, he's a pit. But he's a
love
big
them.
baby. He's a runt. He was a runt.
Dogs. Why is it the big dogs that think they're lap dogs? They're not.
They think it's really not, and it's because she spoiled him. He's a rescue, and he was the runt of the litter. So when we got him, he was so emaciated. He literally was skin and bones because all the other dogs were
He
so
fat
big.
now.
Yeah, he's chunky now. Yeah, he's chunky now.
It is
But
a
he
big
was-
dog, though. It is a big dog.
Yeah, he's
This
big.
might-
He's big now.
This is my boyfriend's dog, Tigger.
Oh,
He's a Great
Aw.
Dane. Oh, sorry. He is.
Oh, a great name.
Muted.
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's a puppy still?
No, he's 4.
Oh,
That's
wow.
just his head. He's hiding behind pillows.
Wow. Yeah.
Yep, there he is.
oh.
Yeah, there he is. He's up.
Yeah, I'm a dog guy, man. I love dogs. All right, I'll start talking on a whole nother subject. Listen, man, I
Do
love
it.
you guys. I wish I had eyebrows. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming on
Thank
to
you
my
for
panel.
having me.
Listen, I
Stop
love
showing
having
off
you.
your eyebrows.
Okay. She
I'm
getting
so
them extra.
casual, like,
Double O. Good night, Double O. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a great night, morning. I'm gonna go get to bed, and so I can get up and finish this Friday with a bang. Thank you guys. You guys really support me. You guys always push me and keep me going. Remember, everyone that's on right now, make sure before you leave that you have liked, and if you can, share. If you have not already, subscribe because it really helps me out. Again, it keeps YouTube letting them know that, hey, I'm somebody, and to keep showing my videos. I'm learning more and more. I'm learning. I used to, like, you guys know me. I'm really just kind of like, just whatever it is, and I don't really ask for much. But I'm learning more and more that you have to. What happened? Oh, I thought she was gonna do something. I was like, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Lauren's getting a little freak. Look, a little freak. I was like, okay, well, we can look. I can get about 10 more minutes if you had something on your mind. I can squeeze out like 10 more minutes.
What?
I was just like, okay, you sure? You good?
Yep.
Okay. All right, just making.
One of them wild Mac attacks, you know.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. I thought
Happens.
she.
That's why. That's why not
I'm just-
everybody can have one of these babies. Fuck. See, it just keeps going all over the place. I don't know.
Okay, that's what she said.
Shit.
All right, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. As always, you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. When you guys see each other in the comments, I love it when you guys talk and have conversation. You guys have not yet. Please go ahead and update. Follow me on IG so I can have conversation with you guys.
Yeah, Biggs. I just heard Biden say that everybody that doesn't follow you and stuff, he's like skipping them for the next like stimulus check. So like,
that
well,
I didn't want to say
want
that. I wasn't gonna bring it up. But
I
since
mean,
you
I
said
just
something,
heard
that's what
through
I
the
heard.
grapevine that was happening.
That's what I heard.
Enjoy. That's
I
just what
wasn't
I
gonna
heard.
say that because I don't want to put no pressure on nobody.
No, that's
I ain't
fair.
trying to pressure nobody. So
That's fair. I heard
what
it was you and Joy though. That if they don't get any money. That's what I heard.
Right.
Ain't
gonna be no stimulus.
Exactly.
If you don't
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean,
right. You trying to say you don't want 10 more minutes with Biggs? Is that what you're trying? Wow. All right, guys. Mariah said she don't want 10 more minutes.
Mariah's shady. You know she
Mariah
is.
said she cannot take 10 more minutes of Biggs. She's ready to go. So on that note, I'm gone, man. I love you guys. Y'all have a great night. I'll talk to y'all next time. See y'all next time on Biggs Uncut.
Bye.
Good night, guys. Bye.